What's up guys, Derek from Legendary here. In this video, we're going to dive into the newest NFT project that I'm involved in. If you want to jump in, it's on the Polygon network. Make sure if you're new to the channel to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Smash that bell to get notifications. Let's jump right in. So on McFarlane you can check out this new project by Todd McFarlane, one of the top comic artists in the world, creator of Spawn, creator of Venom, and many other things. So he's releasing his own NFTs and NFTs from his DC Direct line currently in association with Warner Brothers on his site. So the drops we had initially were the Spawn Trash Throne, which you could buy the physical of to redeem a digital NFT. So that was one thing I did early on. I got the physical Spawn and also digital Spawn, which was accumulating XP in my account for as long as I held the item. And then they did a long pause. They were dealing with issues to get licensing agreements all approved and lined up. And now we're in their drop cadence of once per week or once every 2 weeks. From my understanding, they're going to start dropping new NFTs. So our first drop since they kind of started this cadence was the Superman 85th anniversary. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive drop. So they dropped this while they were at Comic-Con, and the price, I believe, was 40 Matic. And you can see here the floor is currently 380 Matic, so definitely would have been a good drop to go for. Only people Allowlisted for this drop were those who had XP, so it was basically a reward for engaged users who had already been involved in McFarlane to be able to mint this. And then the following drop was the Batman Gear 2, and I believe this was a similar drop price, and there was a tiered allow list based on XP. So top 10 usually gets to mint additional NFTs, and they get the most discount of any tier. Then top 100 is another breakdown. And for the last two, having 5K XP also got you on the allow list. And these could all change in the future. These have been for the current two drops. So Batman Year 2 also had some very cool pieces inside of it. Some were signed individually by Todd McFarlane. So if you were able to land a legendary that had the blue Todd with the Todd McFarlane signature, you can see the floor is pretty high here. The cheapest Matic is 1200, and you have a 0.44 wrapped Ethereum floor on the signed Todd. The next one up from that was Exotic, which were one of ones. So there's only one of each. Neither are listed, and those are in the red ink. Also, I think in Legendary, there are the black and white Todds. So looks like the floor on that is 3,000 Matic. And remember, this was a 40 Matic to 50 Matic mint price, if I remember correctly. And you can look in activity. There's been sales at various tiers for these. The black and white non-signed has been selling for around 240 Matic. The blue has been selling for around 120-ish. And then the signatures, we've had some big sales. So 2,000 Matic was the most recent sale here. If you scroll down, the blue one had a 1,100 Matic sale. So a lot of interest in the project so far. You can see just in this collection, there's been 169 Matic in the secondary market. And you can see that broken down for each collection. So Superman 40K Matic. So with the Superman, there was an error, I believe, with the allow list. So they will be minting more of the Superman on August 8th for people who had an error on the first allow list. Not sure exactly what the mint numbers will be, but it is currently one of the scarcest items. And its floor price determines basically in their XP system how much daily XP you accumulate. So, and also the rarity. So this one is a legendary, so you get 3x the floor XP daily. So with the floor being 380 Matic, you would get around 1,000. What would it be? 380, so it'd be 900, 240. You get around 1140, 1137 Matic daily. So it's pretty good from an XP generation standpoint. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with the total mint numbers, but I do think it will be one of the more scarce items on the marketplace for a while. But also, what we came to see is today at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, the first allow list for Bane will open. So you can see the countdown here. I'm doing this early in the morning or late at night, depending on how you think about it. In 8 hours, this drop is going to go live. Then shortly after that, 1 hour later, there will be a secondary allow list. All you need to do to get on the secondary allow list, which is currently closed, is you just needed to get 400 XP. So to get XP, you basically download the McFarlane Viewer app, which is a standalone application for Mac and PC. Log in and connect one of your wallets. And then you can do activities like visit showrooms and mint items. You can purchase from the secondary market. All those activities generate XP. So you could have got on this allow list for free had you done those steps previously. But also, I believe this will hit the public phase of the mint. So if you haven't done allow list 1 or allow list 2, you should still be able to get this in the public phase, assuming that you know how to mint on Matic. So all you have to do is come here, connect your wallet to the site, make sure you're on Polygon, and then at the time of the drop, a button will appear here where it will say something like Mint Now. You'll click that, approve it in your wallet, make sure you have Matic loaded, as credit cards aren't going to work quick enough in most cases to get the public mint, because this is going to be a sought after drop. And hopefully you're able to mint in the public. So I don't know exactly how the market will react once these come. There are 3 tiers of Bane as well. So they have a rare, which is 1,600 mints. They have, I want to say legendary, or is it? It might be epic. It might be epic for the second tier, which is 360 mints. And then they have an exotic, which is 33 mints. So a total of 1993 mints across the 3 rarities. So the epic and exotic will definitely be above retail. Exotics may be, 1,000 Matic plus, potentially. That's a 1 in 33. The rare, it could fall below retail initially for a short time, but I believe it will end up above retail as people just stack it to get future XP. So it's a cool drop. I believe it's first appearance of Bane as a digital collectible on any blockchain, and HRO did have the first appearance as a card, so just take that into consideration as well. But definitely a cool one and pretty rare when it comes to total mints. I think they did a pretty good job on the edition size, so definitely check it out if you're into that type of thing. With that being said, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos. Download the McFarlane Viewer app, set up a username, connect your wallet, and let's go dive into this next era with McFarlanetoys.digital, collecting these dope pieces, very high quality. If you look in the showrooms and on Twitter at things people have created, you should be super excited by what's coming next. So catch you on the next video. Stay legendary.